So yeah, pausing the music. All right, bro. That's why I kept funding mine. That's why I kept funding mine. We got a couple 19 arcanes. Exciting times ahead. Anyways, welcome to the Go West Patch Notes V252. I will be live recording this and posting this to YouTube, unedited, unfiltered, whatnot. So um, do with that what you will. Hopefully, no Google Docs come out, etc., etc. My name is Nate. Thank you guys again for joining. So, table of contents. Going to be talking about the new common node, new mastery node, Sengoku class improvements, AB improvements, familiars update, Pharaoh's Treasure, Legion artifact updates. And then there's going to be the continuing events. There's going to be new AB X Lucid collaboration events, I guess, from what it looks like here. Hyper burning continues. You guys have till the end of August to kind of get your hyper burning done. Terror Blink rewards, I think, are still available if you haven't done that. All the Dreamer events are going on. There's going to be season 3 for Dreamer. Essentially begins um, July 31st ish. A lot of the season 2 events end July 30th. So that, and Gold Richie Safe is one of those events that are also ending July 30th. So you still have a couple weeks to farm your coupons, go for Flames, Honor, hair coupons, whatever you guys are looking forward to. There's going to be new Go West events that'll take place after the maintenance tomorrow. And there's going to be... Do I want to spoil myself with Sunny Sunday, or do we want to save it to the end? Should we save it to the end? I'll save it to the end. No. um. All right. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So, new common node. Uh, I think the pronunciation. From what I heard, this word Janus, it has like, I think it's like Greek origin, and I from how they say it, it's Janus, but it doesn't matter. You call it whatever you want. Um, this is going to be a new common skill. It's fairly expensive to level up, but the perks of leveling it up, not only does the skill get stronger, but you get passive EXP. This EXP will scale per level up to 100% at level 30. Um, Based off of what level you start off, there's two forms. There's Dawn and Dusk. Dawn is essentially you create an orb that you can place as a summon anywhere on the map. You can place up to 3 of these at max rank. Level 10 unlocks the second orb. From there, level 11 to level... I don't remember when the third orb gets unlocked, but it realistically just scales with damage. Just note that the summon is weaker than Urda Fountain. So you're going to need a little bit more funding for this skill to one-shot. Fortunately, I think it ticks enough times where you can get away with two-shotting within the spawn of a wave. Dusk, how this works is, I believe you just press it and it creates like an FMA and it consumes HP. I think it's like consumes like 1% of your HP and it has a very short cooldown. But you can essentially use it to destroy mobs within a close vicinity. With that being said, Solyanis, as well as Fountain, it'll be mentioned later on, I'm more than certain, will be affected by classes that have some sort of final damage amplifying skills, such as Shadow Partner, and as you see here, the list, Blue Blood, etc., etc. What's going on? I'm not going to go through the mastery notes, but just know that some classes will have their another skill in their 4th job or lower enhanced, and some skills are not inadvertently, but like they're boosted. For example, Luminous's reflection is getting boosted. but passively their ender also gets boosted, and some of them might have additional effects, or other skills might be boosted as well, like Cannon Master, Cannoneer we see here. Their next Hexa has 4 skills getting boosted. What the hell? That's insane. Luminous, we get a new skill while we're in dark mode. It's called Endless Darkness, and it essentially procs kind of like an Assassin's Mark sort of effect, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me on this. Anyways, not going to go through the skills. You guys can take a look at that. If anything, I'll link the patch notes in case you're wondering what the hell I'm reading. Manually unpinned at the end of the stream. Oh, to give you a rundown of today, probably going to do a WAP after the patch notes or so. I still got my 0 bosses to do. But yeah, just kind of an FYI what's going on after this. Anyways, moving on. Sengoku class improvements. So, 2022, June, Kana went through its second rework in a couple years. They had gone through a couple reworks in the past half a decade, I want to say, but they were the strongest class. If you don't know, TLDR, they were the strongest class. They were great in party support. They were great at mobbing. They were the go-to class for everything. You could not play the class you wanted to play or main because of Kana. It was just the best thing. Anything else you were doing was a waste of time. Except doing your weekly bosses, trying to get some loot or prep your characters. But everything else was a waste of time. If you weren't farming on Kana, you weren't playing the game properly. Anyways, fast forward to 22, Kana really got axed. Like, players were complaining about how overpowered it was. Nexon was like, all right, you don't want Kana anymore. We don't want to see you complain anymore. And that was that. People have been complaining about this class being weak for the past couple years. We're finally able to see, hopefully, that some of the changes are on a positive note. Keep in mind, in Maple Sea, thank you for the follow, by the way, Maggie. Welcome to the Dog Pound. Hope you enjoy your stay. What we're hoping to see is that we get all the good things, but not the bad things that came with the Maple Sea update. For example, Kana lost its stance. I don't know if it was intentional. I don't know if it ever got bug fixed, but essentially, you cough right now, Kana gets knocked back all the way to the wall. He just gets thrown back. No stance. Hopefully that isn't the case when it gets implemented into GMS tomorrow. But Sakuno's Blessing, they've changed the scaling. It's gonna, the ticks are gonna be every 7 seconds, and the final damage increase caps out at 30%. This is great. While I'm not a fan of these charge up, build up, bursty classes like the Infinities and anything that has to stack for damage, Kana needs help, so give it as much help as it needs. Haku is no longer in its tab in your equipment and has been unified to the secondary weapon like other classes. Kana receives 50% of magic attack stat from the equipped secondary weapon, so getting it, Kana now receives the effects of all potential and bonus potentials stats such as boss damage from the equipped secondary weapon. What it doesn't tell us here, and I don't know if it was, I haven't been keeping up with the Kana Discord. So we know flames are going to be severely impacted. So you're going to want to aim for tier 7 on your Haku fan. They haven't said you can't flame the fan, so I don't think they're changing that system. But it's going to be even more important that you get tier 7 on your Haku fan because it's going to benefit you in the long run. But the fact that you now get boss damage or IED from having it on as a secondary, that's insane because a lot of Kanas didn't really have that much IED. They relied on a lot of passives and Legion and Links. They used to have a lot of built-in IED, and that got removed when they had their first rework. Okay, Haku's Blessing. No longer increases party magic attack by 40% of Haku's equipped fans' magic, and increases party's damage by 15%. So there are the number crunchers that put this all together and essentially said mages lose out a little bit because everybody else eats. I'd rather have everybody eat than only one class benefit. And I kid you not, I'm sure 90% of the parties you see don't even do magic damage or magic attack. All the Adels and Nightwalkers and Shadowers, like this, while it's not the same effect, I think it's overall a well-rounded adjustment. Unfortunately, my CP might not be as inflated anymore with Kana with Haku in my party, but it makes out that Kanas are viable in parties again, rather than just taking up a slot, because you had them there for the buffs, you had them for the domain, you had them there for the bind. What else were they good for? Because they did no damage. They all had to struggle just to keep up. Breath of the Unseen, reduced final damage amount from 5% to 1%. Final damage per party member has been decreased from 5% to 1%. Damage has been increased by 15%. So you get an additional 15% damage. Foxfire no longer absorbs damage, reduces damage taken by 40%. So Haku would block things that would sometimes one-shot you. And now it just kind of like shrinks that. So think of it as an additional E-form, or Magic Guard, or skills that are similar. Damage changes. So secondary weapon magic attack value has been increased from 40% to 50%. Shikigami Charm. So this is its up jump. This had a, what was it? 3-second cooldown, 4-second cooldown. Now it has no cooldown. I don't like that it's still diagonal though, because you can kind of put yourself in really bad position if you don't know what you're doing. But the fact you have no cooldown on this skill, amazing. Going into Dark Knight knowing I had to be as efficient with my use of the up jump as possible is not a fun experience. Okay, Spirit Path, new effect, final damage of 20% has been added. So this is a passive. So they're getting an additional 20% passive to the Spirit Path, and they got crit rate. Kana be down bad for crit rate that so many Kanas had to run crit rate I8. Now they don't have to anymore, especially if you have a good Legion or you have a good amount of hyperstat to work with, link skills. But now you can sack the IA and opt for more damage. I think what people are going for is boss damage, like secondary, first line. Kana is kind of like Zero, where there's a bunch of like different variety of IA combinations that they can go for. You could go for a +1 attack speed. You can go for 20% boss damage. You go for 20% CD skip. Some people might say that 20% CD skip is probably BIS because Vank is getting upgraded with the new Hexa. Spoiler alert. What we know is the 20% boss damage or the +1 attack speed, those are more for consistency purposes. You can't really rely on 20% CD skip as like for BAs and whatnot, because you could get lucky and have unlimited Vanks, or you don't get one CD skip in a BA or a rotation. But yeah, this crit rate change is huge. Party synergy weapon magic attack has been increased from 40% to 50%. Blossom barrier damage reduction based on character HP duration has been decreased. Oh no. I mean, it's on a short enough cooldown. I guess that it didn't need to be on 100-second duration, but it did make for some safe plays, especially if you're using the barrier as like a TP point in bosses like Damien or Lotus and such. Mana Vein will spawn even on moving platforms in following boss content. So Gloom Tentacle, Lucid Phases 2 and 3. Did Mana Veins not spawn in P2? I never paid attention. I kind of just dropped my barrier, but that's good to know. Overall, Kana's final damage for self is increased and slightly increased with a party of 6. Wow, they even added a TLDR. They even added the TLDR. I never saw that one coming. And Mana Overload now finally affects Yosuzume, which is, again, like an Assassin's Mark effect. Shikigami Doppelganger, which is kind of like a final attack. Jubi is the origin. Spirit's Domain. You guys should know what Domain is. And it didn't affect Spirit Circle? Bro, while as RNG as that skill is, if you size it up and you hit it, it does a lot of damage. I was not aware that it didn't affect Spirit Circle. Hayato. Batujutsu Advanced Attack Power Bonus has been changed to Damage Bonus. I'm not sure. Was it flat attack or was it percent attack? That I'm not sure. Unfaltering Blade. Critical rate increase effect provided by sword energy has been removed, and critical rate increase effect has been added to a default passive. Hayato now has more crit rate. Great. Well, kind of. It doesn't 30 to 50% to 40%. Why don't they just give a flat number? Why does it have to scale? AB improvement. Selected skin color of AB will accurately reflected when dressed up. Alright. Familiar updates. So Cernium and Burning Cernium. If you guys haven't been in the loop, one of the GMS exclusive changes, or I guess JMS also. There's a couple servers that have the familiar system involved. I'm not sure if JMS is getting this as well, but Cernium and Burning Cernium, so mobs from level 260 to 264 respectively, will now drop familiars. Why this is... Whoa, hold on. No! Why did they add another attack power badge, man? Bro, mages don't get shit. Okay, attack power +1 and crit rate +1, that's great for classes that are lacking crit rate. But like, this could have been magic attack. You guys already, all you attack power users already have all these. You have the lion badge. You have like, I think it's like the gloom badge or the moonbridge badge. You guys already have all these easy attack power badges. We have to wait for like Empress or Wave or Beach. Oh my god, man. Hopefully Arcus will give us that magic attack power +1, and then I will be done. But yes, all Cernium and Burning Cernium mobs will have familiars added. They said that they're going to sequentially release familiars per region. They didn't really give much explanation as to why, but I can only assume that they don't want the peeps in Carcion that farm 60 to 50 hours a day. That doesn't make sense, but you guys get the drift. They farm a lot. They don't want all those people to have like busted fams, I guess. So if you really want to farm fams in Cernium, you might be more incentivized to sack your EXP, or you farm on another character. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, for me, because I'm still in need of fragments and EXP, I'm probably not going to be as motivated. But if I ever want to work on another character, I'd probably utilize that opportunity. For those that are currently relying on farming in Cernium and Burning Cernium, you guys will, with consistent hours put in, you guys will probably outpace that region. You might still be sack-gated for the future regions, or the further regions, but you could probably get away with staying there till 275-ish if you really wanted to. Pharaoh's Treasure. What is this event all about? 5 chapters, 20 stages per chapter. You can enter up to 10 times per day. There are 5 playable characters. I just want to see what the rewards are, if it's worth looking into. Because this looks like a non-KMS event. I don't think KMS ever got this event. So what are the rewards? EXP. You get Royal Hair coupon 5. Okay. Clearing Chapter 2. You get more and EXP growth coupons. Is this just a cosmetic event? Is there anything to look forward to? A metal Maple Expedition growth potion. What the hell is a Maple Expedition growth potion? do they define what a Maple Expedition growth potion is? Hello? What? I don't know. I'll control it, F it after. I'll probably look to go through, assuming the game comes off maintenance before a reset. I'll probably spend some time doing this for day one because it's going to be available, I think, after after the patch. It looks like you can only do 1 chapter a day. But yeah, no, it doesn't tell us what the Maple Expedition Growth Potion 5 is. I want to assume it's going to be, okay, if we have, I'm not going to guess anything. They should say something, but it looks like this event's purely cosmetic. It looks like there's other achievements that you can acquire to get you some more EXP coupons. You can get some node stones, some honor, symbol selector coupon. They don't specify what the contents of these symbol selector coupons are. They just tell you a quantity. You get some EXP node stones, some flames, more symbol selector coupons. Bro, can you... Maple Expedition growth. No, it's doomed. We'll have to figure it out tomorrow. All right, Legion artifact updates. So new weekly missions have been added, and new missions have been added to the Legion artifact special missions. So, yay! Free artifact points, level 43. Here we come. Hyper burning. This event continues. I think you guys know what hyper burning is. If you don't, feel free to stick around and ask me about it. Terror blink. That event continues. Burning world, not relevant to heroic worlds. Step up, same thing. All right. ABX Lucid Dream Concert. So this is essentially okay. AB has collaborated with Lucid to bring you concert. Enter the event map at every odd hour and participate in the contest that lasts for 30 minutes. So this is this replacing, you'll receive a 60-minute buff. 60-minute buff. That gives you 20 boss, 20 IED, 20 attack. And I guess there's new... Who cares about what songs they are? No offense. No offense. But an hour buff. This is going to be good for weekly bosses on top of the current event passive. AB Dream Concert Complete Conquest. So check in daily. You don't have requirements. Okay, you don't have to be on AB to participate. Okay. So day 1. You don't. It looks like you don't have to do anything. Day 1, you get a Dream Concert skin. Transferable within world that lasts until August 6th. Okay, so an effect that adds stuff to your in-game stuff. Runes, combo orbs, multi-kill, effect to... What's the point? Like, resources went into this? Dream Concert, Poster, Angelic Buster. What do I do? Do I just like double click in my inventory and pull up the poster? Okay. Okay, so you get some Honor, Nodestone, Soul Erda, EXP Nodestone, Symbol Selector coupons. Ooh, a Magpot. We love Magpots. And another poster. Woo! Okay, there looks to be a title, time limited stats. It gives buff duration, crit rate, EXP arcane power. Alrighty. Don't really need the arcane power. Unfortunately, the title is not transferable after you've claimed it, but that EXP gonna be coming in nice with that buff duration. Crit rate I don't think is like necessary, but for new players it could help. Special Medal of Honor, Soul Erda, Nodestone, EXP Nodestone, another Mag Potion! Woo! And another poster. And then a chair. Nice. Okay, Dream Player. So this is an EXP buff. When you defeat monsters near your level, you'll charge Dream Energy. When you reach 500 Dream Energy, you'll activate a skill that does damage and it provides EXP. When the skill is used, every third activation will play a 10-second preview of a song from AB's new album and provide additional EXP. Sounds will remain off for the duration of my gameplay. But at least we get, this is going to be an EXP activation skill. I'm not sure if it stacks or if it's going to be part of if it conflicts with any of the event EXP proccing skills. Does the event have one? I don't know. We'll find out. Dreamer 0 to 100. If you haven't already engaged with this event, you can create essentially 7 level 100 characters for no time at all. Probably spend about 10-15 minutes getting from 10 to 100. Helps with Legion, if in case you need to work on that. And then they also get frozen items, as well as, if you haven't already, you can participate to get a hat cosmetic as well as a chair. Okay, we already know about Midnight Party and the checking in. For the next couple weeks, checking in or doing your weekly 2K mobs 3 times, it'll yield you 45 points per week. Today is day 1 of that week, so you can actually do this in game right now. You don't have to wait till the patch, if I remember correctly. So this happens for 4 weeks. You get 35 shimmer points and 45 shimmer points and 45 secret point. 55 shimmer points. I can't math, man. It's been a long day. 55 shimmer points and 45 secret points. Apologies. And then the last couple weeks in the event, you'll get up to 60 shimmer points and 60 secret points. Don't need to go through those rewards. You guys can view all of this in game or come to the patch notes yourself. Dream Messenger. So, this is just the skills. Skipping through. So, Midnight Dreamcatcher, I mentioned earlier. Season 2 ends July 30th. Season 3 will begin July 31st. Don't know if anything's changing besides potentially the mobs. Okay, Punch King ends at July 30th as well. So make sure you guys do it. Again, participating will get you cosmetic rewards. You can get a large tomato after 4 weeks. Okay, Golden Tomato Festival. So this begins after. This begins after, it looks like, oh, Punchkin continues. And you get a Golden Tomato. Okay, Daydream Party. So this, it looks like it's a 2-week event. And you get, wow, that looks like a lot. 10 3x 30-minute coupons. Holy. So this, you just have to defeat monsters within your level range after 7 daily check-ins, and you can get you get a nice chair. There's so many chairs in this event. What the hell? I don't think people want to play yet anymore, so I'll skip through that and Seesaw. Skyscraper Clock Tower. Oh, that's the stacking game. I'm not a big fan. Monster Pyramid, though. I don't mind Monster Pyramid. Monster Pyramid's fun. Gold Richie Safe. So again, this ends July 30th. I'm not going to go through the rewards for that. But make sure you guys at least participate in the gold and diamond safe to get the chairs. And by participating in both, you get a hat. Okay. Gold Richie's Mask Shop. So, beginning July 31st, defeat monsters near your level. And then you obtain hunt for gold Richie's masks and exchange them for useful items and cosmetics. So mask type that drops on Mondays and Tuesdays. Yeti masks, slime mask, orange mushroom mask, and golden mask. And then you can exchange them. When you exchange them, you can get some rewards. Bro, why are they giving us all this soul Erda? I want fragments. Give us fragments. Like, seriously. So you can collect up to 30 masks, and you get, you can exchange 5 Yeti slime for a protective mask outfit set coupon 2 times. I'm so confused. So you can only get 10 Soul Erda. You can get how many EXP vouchers? Wait, is it 10? No. I'm confused. No overlap. 30k tickets. 30k tickets. What the hell? Yeti mask. So does this mean that that's 300 bonk potions? Am I reading that right? And 10 Soul Erda, and then you get 2 protective mask outfits. This sounds broken. At least from the EXP coupon standpoint. Zero's hitting 260 event. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Alright. Shops, they usually last a week after the event. So the event concludes August 27th. Or is it August 28th? But the shops will stay until September 1st. And nothing in the Meso shop besides the chairs. Okay, Go West events. Concert board with love. Write a message on the concert board with suggestions, feedback, or words of encouragement for Inkwell and Dr. Limp. So more 3x coupons. Maple World Tour is a hit. Okay, so how does this event differ? Does it differ than our current tour? So wait, because you can do the 1k mobs now, but how does this affect? see. It doesn't look like much has changed. I don't have the other notes to compare. If somebody else can pull up the other notes and like just see what the rates are to see if they like at least increased it. Otherwise, it's just going to be the same event. Because you could get 20 symbols before, you could get up to 15 special Medal of Honor. I don't think I ever got... I'm not doing node stones right now, right? I'm doing black flames. Man, 2, 5, or 10. These are some sad numbers. Ready to rock. Okay, so they're still doing the EXP event. So even hour. So for example, this hour that is about to be over was even. Special star queue encore. So accept, go west. You'll be rewarded with special items by simply staying online. Okay, so they're doing another star queue. Okay, 3x EXP coupon box. More EXP node stones. Symbols. 3 mag pots. 50 hours. Bro, stop giving us these trash damage skins. And if you're gonna give them, at least make them unit. The less I can see of it, the better. Okay, so we got I think we got 5 mag pots this update. Not including the ones from the event UI. Not just from the Go West events. Tinkerer's chest. I think the Tinkerer's chest only is in interactive worlds. So I don't think this is for us. Spell Trace Fever, who cares? Sunny Sunday! Woo! This Sunday, training all day for me. Frag Farm, OP. They need to reduce the rune cooldown as well. Great Sunny Sunday. All right, 5, 10, 15. What the fuck? This is what I'm talking about, man. This is the shit that I'm talking about. If they gave us a preview stream like they've done in the past, I wouldn't have spent shit on the on the 30% off. This is bullshit. What the hell, man? What the hell? On top of that, I have to live. Okay, here's my plan off the bat. My plan is to get 0 up and running and do pitch boss, and then the rest of the meso that I have, whatever it is, will go towards my 3 liberations that will take place next month. Stay tuned for that. All right. What? I'm so mad, man. This is some bullshit. Why would they give us a 5, 10, 50? Oh my god. I shouldn't even read these patch notes. I need to get to whapping. August 4th, Mag Soul event. August 11th, more EXP. I think I missed this day. Assuming I'm traveling. I think I'm going to miss this day. Unless I leave on the 10th. TBD. TBD. It was the patch notes I was waiting for all this time to decide. August 18th, 10 VIP boosters. So I'll use those. And then we are going to go spend the whole day monster collecting. This is all I'm doing this day. From reset till I go to sleep, till I wake up. Monster collecting. We're going to go for 1,200 monsters, hopefully. You guys are more than welcome to join me in that adventure. And then, oh, they give us another one. Wait, what the fuck? Honor, Monster Park EXP, 5x Mag Soul. They just threw everything. So much shit. So much. Miracle Time. So we have gloves in a couple weeks. Wait, is it a couple weeks, right? No, it's next week. Technically 2 weeks away, but next week. I don't think I have any characters that I need to do gloves on. Uh, Actually, I do. I lied. And then accessory August 10th. Great! Accessory DMT, 3 liberated characters, 5, 10, 15. What? Somebody want to train for me or farm for me so I have some content for you guys on all these days? Man. I'm gonna die next month. And then shoes. Who cares about shoes? All right. Resolved an issue where you would experience performance issues, lag when I actually didn't lag yesterday when I was doing my high mountain. Resolved an issue when bonus potential stat plus skilled cooldown -1 would have line break issues when viewed on an item. Is there anything else that's worth noting on here? Oh wait, I need to see something. I think that's everything. Let me check Lynn real quick. Alright, so we're getting sneak attack. Kana Vank, Hayato Shinsoku, yada yada. What are you guys saying? Game is playing Nate. Nate isn't playing the game. Gotta do all the BM runs the first 10 days also. What do you mean? Gotta do all the BM runs the first 10 days also. Wait. Let me go back to the Sunny Sunday real quick. They don't want me to win. I'm probably not touching TFT anytime soon. We got work to do. What's up, guys? How's it going? That's the patch note coverage. If there's anything that you guys want me to review or go back and look at, more than welcome to do so, or more than happy to do so. I gotta finish my crystals apparently, because we're pretty late on that.